This is my very small art studio inside my very small bedroom. I'm a self employed artist, and this is where I make all of my clay pieces. It's small, it gets cluttered fast, and lately it's been making it really hard to focus. Hi, friends, welcome back. Since we downsized to a 2 bedroom, this is the space that I have to work with. It's not perfect, but it's what I have. So today I'm giving myself 90 minutes to clean, rearrange, and reset this space so it works for me again. It's currently 9:51, so let's see if we can get this done in 90 minutes. But first, I need coffee. Even though this space is small, I don't think I'm using it well anymore. I reorganized after Christmas, but this setup just isn't serving me now. Everything feels scattered, and instead of buying anything new, I want to use storage I already have sitting in the garage. Starting the timer. All right, guys, got 90 minutes to get this done. So, just like with anything in my life, if I don't have a plan, cleaning just turns into moving a mess from spot to spot. So, starting off, my plan is going to be to tackle the dresser top. I really wish I could get rid of it, but my husband said absolutely not, even though the movers broke one of the legs and then tried to glue it back on. This mess. So over here, I literally have like all of my pieces, well, not all of them, but most of them, like they're stored on these displays. Yeah. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move everything off this dresser, and then I'm gonna give it a good wipe down. For me, keeping my space clean isn't about perfection. It's about managing my anxiety and giving my brain fewer things to juggle. When my environment is calmer, I can focus better and actually enjoy creating it again. guys, that is it. The 90 minutes are up. So I feel really good about the progress that I made. There are a few things that I wish that I could move around, like the dress, but I just can't do that. So we're stuck with that. But as far as the rearrangement, I like it. I was getting tired of the smaller desk being too close to the bed, hence why I moved it towards this way. Even though like it's directly behind the other desk, I did want to be able to like turn around and work at this desk. Like as you can see, I have my glass here with my clay pieces on it, that stuff that I'm working on. So I did want to be able to turn around and work on this desk and be able to like do whatever I need to do at the printer and then the label printer as well. So I did bring in another storage bin. That way I could start putting stuff in its own place, which I'm really glad. Now this little nightstand, I decided to keep it over here. I'm not sure why. Like it did have the coffee machine over here, but I didn't feel comfortable with the coffee machine sitting on that because I just knew it was gonna be a matter of time before I just turned around and like elbowed it or something crazy, you know. So as far as these cords and stuff, don't worry about that. That doesn't exist. I'm gonna take care of that later. I need to figure out a way to have that all organized and neat. But as far as the desktop, I am content with the desktop. It's clean. Stuff is out the way besides those cords. But yeah, let's see. Up under the desk, I did leave these little thingies up under there because I wanted to keep some of these markers on top of there, and then I have like a little storage bin over there with some polymer clay stuff in it. As far as this ukulele, I'm gonna put this in the closet, and I'm gonna put this stand in the closet as well. This goes to my saxophone. I haven't been playing it in quite some time, so there's no need for me to have this out. And also with this, I haven't been using this for quite some time, so I don't need to have that out. Yeah, I'm gonna let Carl do his thing and go over the floor. I did utilize these storage drawers on this bed. We had this bed when we were in Japan, and we brought it with us, which I'm so glad. But I wish I could rearrange the bed so that way I can use the storage drawers on the other side of the bed. But it's fine. The TV. So I took the TV off of the nightstand, not the nightstand, what is it? TV stand, because I'm just like, I'm really not a person that likes to have TVs in the bedroom. So I decided to move it so that way when I am at my desk, I can just turn around and watch TV if I wanted to. Yeah, like I was saying, I moved the coffee station over here. It's the safest place to put it. And then as far as like my polymer clay pieces, I put them all down here on top of the TV stand. I think this is gonna be like a good spot for this because I am gonna put like some nice looking like wallpaper back here to help me with like doing photo ops and stuff. So I think that's a good idea. And as far as this little small vanity that I brought back with me from Japan, it's actually turned the wrong way. I just realized that. I'll turn it around later. But this is what the printer was sitting on, and I feel like it might look like a bad spot right here, but I'm content with it because, well, once I turn it around, I'm gonna use this little vanity desk to either start filming my coloring sessions on. I'm not worried about it being too close to the foot of the bed because, yeah, like I'm saying, I'm not worried about it being close to the foot of the bed because I don't climb out of that end of the bed. So as long as I have this space here open, so when I get out of the bed, and this space back here open for just walking into the room, I am a-okay with that. So I really think this was a success, and I'm sweaty, I'm yucky. I'm going to shower and I'm gonna go and treat myself and go try to get a walk and pedicure somewhere. So I will sprinkle a little dopamine. But yeah, 90 minutes challenge, it went well. I'm excited. One of my goals this year is taking better care of myself. And I'm learning that taking care of yourself is how you show up better for everything else.
faster than they should. Golden hour paints a dream like you. Even dreams start fading too. I am leaving, tell me what to do. I can feel it slipping away. Treading water, yeah, what's the use? I just stay playing these games. Love drifts soft in the light. Come on, meet me at the poolside. Played you out, you're on my mind. We were never meant for this life. It's a wave and we're moving on. Summer's gone before you realize.
With the studio reset, it's finally easier to get back to work. I'm prepping new pieces for the Valentine's drop, and this is exactly why this reset mattered.
Perfect bodies in the shallow blue. Didn't think you'd look for me. Would it kill you just to make a move?
I'm really glad I took the time to reset this space today. It feels lighter, more functional, and honestly, a little more like mine again, which makes it easier to be in. Okay guys, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.